Hi guys, today we're going to take a look at page 19 of the Unit 5 classwork packet, and we're just going to go through the answers to a few of these. Alright, this pulls everything together, all 5 triangle congruence theorems. My biggest piece of advice to you is as we go through them, make sure that you write in the tick marks that are necessary to get these answers, okay? Number 1, ASA, because the reflexive property has a shared side in between. Number 2, SSS, once again, because the reflexive property applies to that shared diagonal side. Number 3, AAS. Number 4 would be HL. The reason it's HL is because I have a shared diagonal side by the reflexive property, and that leaves me with 2 right triangles with a hypotenuse and a leg. Number 5, not possible. This might seem a little bit weird, but I know some of you guys probably marked your vertical angles here, right? The problem is when I do that, I end up with ASS, which is wrong on so many levels for so many reasons, and that's not an acceptable triangle congruence theorem. Number 6, I'm actually going to show, because it's a little bit strange, but I think you'll see it once I show it, okay? Number 6, believe it or not, is actually ASA. Let me say that again. Number 6 is actually ASA. Okay, now how do I know that? Well, I have a side and I have an angle, but notice these parallel lines, guys. 2 parallel lines cut through by a transversal, corresponding angles, as I have right here, are congruent. So for number 6, I would actually say it's angle, side, angle. It's a tricky little one, isn't it? Number 7 would be SAS. The reason is that shared side. I can put tick marks on because of the reflexive property. Number 8 would be SSS, and the reason being that shared side by the reflexive property gives me 3 sides for each triangle that are congruent. Number 9, I have 2 right triangles and I have a hypotenuse and a leg, so those would be congruent by HL. And last but not least, for number 10, do you notice how there are vertical angles that are congruent in the middle? So thus, the 2 triangles, once I add that extra pair of angles, would be congruent by angle, angle, side.